knows how to use both her sexuality and her psychology to get people to make her happy and satisfy her needs.
Beth saw that she could use Karen's feelings for her for whatever she wanted. Initially, it was okay. Then, when she wanted out of her marriage, she knew she could manipulate Karen to help that get done.
Beth spins tales of Mike's cheating and abuse to gain sympathy. Karen believes her.
She was manipulating Karen into accomplishing her goals of killing her husband.
On the night of the murder, Beth says Mike will punish her severely for going out. Karen tells Keith it's time for them to put an end to the alleged abuse.
Keith was just their fool, and he was the easiest of all to manipulate. All they had to do was put that thought in his head: Mike's hurting Beth, she needs protection, he's going to kill her tonight. The second they saw how he responded to Mike beating Beth, they knew they had him. I mean, he was like someone ready to get a knife and kill someone.
Beth sends them off to do the dirty work, while she waits at Karen's apartment to establish her alibi.
By not being there at the murder itself, Beth felt that she could easily prove her innocence.
When Beth's friend knocks on the newlyweds' apartment door, Mike has no reason to suspect anything.
One thing you can say about that is she embodies some kind of magic, some kind of way to lure people in and get them to bid her will. And she didn't care what happened to them.
The knife attack is relentless. They wrap Mike's body in some blankets and lay him in the back seat of Karen's car. Then dump him in the golf course pond. Beth tells the jury her side of the story.
She said that she was only joking, that she had made jokes several times about wishing that Mike was dead, but she didn't really mean it.
But her high school diary tells a different story.
I see power, wealth, and death in my pools of green eyes. I use people for the furtherance of my own being. I feel no guilt or remorse, no matter how devious my means are.
I think, in all honesty, that says everything there is to say about it.
The jury agrees. They convict both Beth Turpin and Karen Brown of capital murder and sentence each to life in prison. Keith Bouchard pleads guilty and also gets life. Over 25 years later, Beth still denies responsibility.
She's never come out and said that she was involved in his killing. That's the one thing I can't get over, is that she will not take responsibility for her actions, and she can rot in hell.
All Mike wanted was love, and to make Beth's life better.
I think Mike saw something in Beth that he hoped to help her with. I think Mike was kind of a rescuer of sorts. He had such a good heart.
Unfortunately, Mike Turpin met and fell in love with exactly the wrong girl, and she took him away from those who truly loved him.
It doesn't ever get any better. You just learn to live.
Once upon a time, these two Americans, Amish and Iceland, were making beautiful music together.
She wanted to start a family.
She talked about it, she wrote a song about it.
You lavish her with attention. All people kind of like that, don't they?
But their duet quickly becomes a swan song.
They didn't approve of the relationship.
the tiger, and it just kind of came out.
And I started to cry my heart was crushed.
For this couple, the honeymoon is over. It's just weeks before 27-year-old Bitsy O'Marian's big day in Temecula, California. She's ready to show her mother the wedding dress she's crafting from other dresses she bought online. Bitsy's an artist, an idealist, a hopeless romantic with a deep spirit. And she wants nothing more than to settle down.
She was ready. She wanted to have a family, the happy marriage with the children and everything, and a good man.
Look at this. Look at that.
I think Bitsy had always wanted the little white house and the picket fence. She had that ideal, and that's what she wanted.
Marriage for Bitsy was finally stability and structure. And taking a patchwork quilt of wedding dresses and putting it together into something traditional was what she was doing with her wedding.
And she's finally found the dream man for her dream life. 25-year-old Mickey Waxman.
Which one do you like?